Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I come here today just perplexed by what I see unfolding here today. My colleague just said that two wrongs don't make a right. And indeed, she's correct. But today, this fight is really starting to get to be more political, and we're not focusing on the people. Yesterday, in this very chamber, Mr. Speaker, we put forth three different bills. One that would pay our veterans and make sure that those benefits continue to flow. And what did the Democrats say? They said no. One would open up our parks and monuments to be that economic stimulus once again. And what did the Democrats say? They said no. And then even in the District of Columbia, where we looked, Mr. Speaker, at truly putting forth and allowing them to use some of their funds to pay the teachers and do some of the operations, I can tell you, I don't get any votes from the District of Columbia. For me, that is not a politically expedient thing to do, but it was the right thing to do. And so what did we do, Mr. Speaker? We put forth a bill, and yet what did the Democrats say? No. You know, I am so troubled that what we're seeing over and over again is this bantering back and forth, and yet we're willing to open up parts of the government and continue to do that every single day until we get everything restored. You know, this is not about Obamacare. Obamacare is a mandatory spending. This is about getting the government back open in a responsible way. And what we're doing is working very hard, trying to work in a bipartisan way to do that. And so, Mr. Speaker, I rise today to just say that it is time that the Senate comes back to the negotiating table and starts to negotiate on behalf of the American people that they represent. We have a responsibility to our veterans, to those that serve in the reserves. And so today we will see more opportunities in this very chamber to fund those things that are precious, near and dear to all of us. And I humbly ask my colleagues on the other side to join us in a bipartisan effort to start working for the American people and representing them. And with that, I yield back, Mr. Speaker.